the human connection is so wonderful. Wallahi, it's so. I was thinking about this. I was thinking about this. I don't know. Maybe it's in over a week ago or something like this. I don't even know what I was doing when I thought about it. I was just thinking that this there is such a pleasure sometimes. Like I don't know. I feel I'm at a stage in life where I really enjoy getting to know people. Like there's like an enjoyment to it, and it's strange because I can think back. I mean, it's you get to know people because obviously, let's say you need to know people for something, but I actually enjoy sometimes like because every person has a story. Everybody's carrying a story, and I enjoy it. And like sometimes I'll talk, and I get very curious, and I get kind of like almost sucked into the story, and I'll be like, oh, and so, and I was just thinking, it's so amazing that Allah says that inna khalaqnakum min dhakarin wa untha wa ja'alnakum shu'uban wa qaba'il. Allah made you these kind of people lita'arafu. You see, in the thing that you see, so why so that you may come to know one another, know their story. This is the purpose of it, because each individual, like think about it right now, there's whatever over just under 8 billion people on the globe, so 7 billion, whatever the current figure is. That's 7 billion stories, each person. And it's just amazing for even a moment to see this person's world through their eyes. And I don't know, I find it, and maybe it's just an age thing, but I find it very profound.
Everyone have like their own interpretation and perspective. Like you see the number 6, some people see it as 9, and you're like, wait, why is that? And then you understand,
and also it's not just even perspective, but their story. Like they have a story, isn't it? Like where they came from, how they grew up, what happened to them, how they, every person has a story. Like it's their story, like their own very story. And I think, and Allah saying that, this is one of the ultimate things, the ultimate keys is you get to learn, find out each other's stories.
Right.
And we're so immersed in our own story about the nafs, self, trying to, we're trying to show a story that sometimes isn't ours, and we're just forging a story. It's not authentic. Social media, sometimes we're forging something and it's not true. And whereas if we were just learning each other's actual story, I came across on social media, I think it was in, I don't know what country it was. I think it was either Sweden or was it the Netherlands, or where they had a library where you visit on a particular day, but there were there would be certain select chairs with a person who would be sitting there, like let's say it's a fireman or a policeman or a person, a nurse, or there's I don't know, there's anyone, and they don't have to, it's not about professions, they could just be a mother, somebody that's sitting there, and there's a chair in front of them. And in this library, you don't go to read, you go to sit there and listen to someone's story. And I just thought that's so, honestly, I saw it on Instagram and I thought it's mesmerizingly beautiful when you think about it, because it's the true human connection. And I honestly, I find it so, I get really drawn into it because